Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. SS7 is like a global switchboard. It connects phone calls and text messages. This system operates behind the scenes. We don't see it, but it's crucial for our mobile experience. SS7 allows us to make calls, send texts, and even roam internationally. Without SS7, our phones wouldn't be so smart. It manages many services we take for granted. This includes call forwarding, caller ID, and billing. SS7 acts as the invisible backbone of modern telecommunication. It's a complex network that facilitates seamless communication worldwide. However, this critical system has a flaw. SS7 has vulnerabilities that attackers can exploit. These weaknesses allow malicious actors to gain access to our private information. This includes our location, calls, and text messages. SS7 was designed in a different era. Security was not a primary concern at the time. As a result, the system lacks robust authentication measures. This means that anyone with access to the SS7 network can potentially cause harm. They can intercept calls, track locations, and read text messages. One major vulnerability lies in how SS7 handles location data. To connect calls efficiently, the network needs to know your approximate location. However, attackers can exploit this feature to track your movements in real time. They can pinpoint your whereabouts with alarming accuracy. Another weakness is the lack of encryption for signaling messages. These messages contain crucial information about your phone calls and text messages. Attackers can intercept these messages to eavesdrop on your conversations and steal sensitive data. SS7 attacks are surprisingly straightforward to carry out. Attackers don't need physical access to your phone. All they need is your phone number and a way to access the SS7 network. This access can be obtained through various means, including exploiting security loopholes or bribing insiders. Once the attacker has access to the SS7 network, they can send specific messages to your phone's network. These messages trick the network into revealing your location, forwarding your calls, or rerouting your text messages. The network unknowingly becomes an accomplice to the attacker. The attacker can then track your movements, listen to your calls, and read your text messages. They can even intercept one-time passwords sent via SMS, bypassing two-factor authentication. The entire process can happen silently and remotely, without your knowledge. One of the most concerning aspects of SS7 attacks is location tracking. Attackers can exploit SS7 vulnerabilities to pinpoint your location with incredible accuracy. This is possible because your phone constantly communicates with cell towers to maintain a signal. By sending specific SS7 messages, attackers can force your phone to reveal its location to the network. The network then relays this information to the attacker, allowing them to track your every move. This can be done without your knowledge or consent, violating your privacy. The implications of this vulnerability are far-reaching. Attackers can use location tracking for stalking, surveillance, and even kidnapping. It's a chilling reminder of how vulnerable our personal data is in the digital age. Section 5. Intercepting communications. Eavesdropping made easy. SS7 attacks can also compromise the privacy of your communications. This outdated protocol, originally designed for basic call setup and routing, lacks the robust security measures needed in today's digital age. Attackers can intercept your phone calls and text messages by exploiting the lack of encryption in SS7 signaling messages. This means that even if you think your conversation is private, it might not be. These messages carry crucial information about your communications, such as the caller's and receiver's numbers, the time of the call, and the content of text messages. This data can be invaluable to attackers. By intercepting these messages, attackers can gain access to the content of your conversations and text messages. They can piece together your personal and professional life. They can listen to your calls in real time and read your private messages without leaving a trace. This makes it incredibly difficult to detect and prevent such intrusions. This can have severe consequences, especially if you're discussing sensitive information. Imagine confidential business deals, personal secrets, or even government communications being exposed. The lack of encryption for signaling messages is a major security flaw in the SS7 system. This vulnerability is a glaring issue that needs immediate attention. It allows attackers to easily eavesdrop on our communications, compromising our privacy, and potentially exposing us to harm. The need for stronger security measures has never been more urgent. Section 6. Real-world consequences. SS7 Attacks in action. SS7 attacks are not just theoretical threats, they have been used in real-world scenarios with alarming consequences. In 2014, German security researchers demonstrated an SS7 attack against a German parliament member. They were able to track his movements, intercept his calls, and read his text messages. In another case, a 60 Minutes report featured a security expert demonstrating an SS7 attack against a U.S. congressman. The expert was able to track the congressman's location and intercept his calls, highlighting the vulnerability of even high-profile individuals to these attacks. These real-world examples demonstrate the severe consequences of SS7 vulnerabilities. They highlight the urgent need for telecommunication providers and policymakers to address these security gaps and protect users from these attacks. Section 7. The future of SS7 and 5G, a glimmer of hope? The good news is that the telecommunications industry is aware of the security flaws in SS7. The development of 5G networks brings a glimmer of hope. 5G networks use a different signaling system that is designed to be more secure. It includes features like improved authentication and encryption. However, the transition to 5G is a gradual process. SS7 is still widely used and it will take years, if not decades, to phase it out completely. This means that the vulnerabilities in SS7 will continue to pose a threat for the foreseeable future. In the meantime, telecommunication providers need to implement stronger security measures to mitigate the risks posed by SS7 attacks. Section 8. Protecting yourself. Strategies for a safer mobile experience. While telecommunication providers have a responsibility to secure their networks, individuals can also take steps to protect themselves from SS7 attacks. These attacks exploit vulnerabilities in the signaling system used by most mobile networks, making it crucial for users to be proactive. While these measures might not completely eliminate the risk, they can significantly reduce your vulnerability. By adopting a few simple practices, you can enhance your mobile security and protect your personal information. Use encrypted messaging apps. Use encrypted messaging apps like WhatsApp, Signal, or Telegram for sensitive communications. These apps provide end-to-end encryption, ensuring that only you and the recipient can read the messages. These apps encrypt your messages end-to-end, making it much harder for attackers to intercept and read them. This is especially important for conversations involving personal or financial information. Be cautious about sharing your phone number. Be mindful of where you share your phone number online and offline. Your phone number can be used to track your location and intercept your communications. Avoid sharing it on public platforms or with untrusted sources. Asterisk. Enable two-factor authentication. Enable two-factor authentication for your important accounts whenever possible. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification. This adds an extra layer of security, making it more difficult for attackers to gain unauthorized access. Even if someone gets hold of your password, they would still need the second factor to access your account. Keep your phone's software updated. Regularly update your phone's operating system and apps. These updates often include important security patches. Software updates often include security patches that address known vulnerabilities, including those related to SS7. Keeping your software up to date ensures you have the latest protections against potential threats. Section 9. The call for action, a collective responsibility. The security flaws in SS7 highlight the need for a collective effort to enhance mobile security. These vulnerabilities expose users to potential threats, making it crucial for everyone to be involved in the solution. Telecommunication providers, policymakers, and individuals all have a role to play in addressing this issue. Each group brings unique strengths and perspectives that are essential for creating a comprehensive defense strategy. Telecommunication providers must prioritize the implementation of robust security measures to protect their networks and customers from SS7 attacks. This includes regular updates and monitoring to stay ahead of potential threats. They should deploy firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and other security technologies to mitigate the risks. Investing in these technologies is not just a business expense but a necessary step to ensure customer trust and safety. Policymakers need to introduce regulations and standards that mandate stronger security measures for telecommunication networks. These regulations should be designed to adapt to the evolving nature of cyber threats. They should work with industry stakeholders to develop comprehensive solutions that protect user privacy and security. Collaboration between the public and private sectors is key to creating effective policies. Individuals should educate themselves about SS7 vulnerabilities and take steps to protect their mobile devices and data. Simple actions like using strong passwords and updating software can make a significant difference. By being aware of the risks and adopting safe practices, we can all contribute to a more secure mobile experience. Together, we can create a safer digital environment for everyone.